Hello there, I'm Simon Rafe and welcome to Brown Bag Bible Study, the Bible study you can do in your lunch break. Now this is an introduction to Scripture, which will give you some information you might not have known and encourage you to read the Bible. Most importantly, it is presented in little bite-sized pieces, perfect for fitting in with our busy lifestyles. Now every week I'll be concentrating on a small part of Scripture, either one of the 73 books of the Bible or a group of related books, and I'll be bringing you interesting facts and information to help you understand it. I'll also be including links to further reading, articles, books and so forth that will help you love sacred Scripture even more. This week, the Gospel according to Mark, the shortest of the four Gospels. This book was written in Greek very early on in the development of the Gospel tradition and was authored by John Mark, a companion of St. Peter. Now, in many ways, Mark's Gospel represents the teaching of St. Peter, the first pope. As well as representing the viewpoint of St. Peter, Mark's Gospel is written for a primarily Gentile, Roman audience, and when we read it, we should bear this in mind. The Gospel contains phrases and terms a Roman audience would understand, but contains less Jewish elements than other Gospels, especially the Gospel of Matthew. Where they do appear, Jewish references are explained for a Gentile audience. This Gospel was written for the benefit of Romans converting to Christianity, a significant group who were drawn to the preaching of St. Peter because of his residency and martyrdom in Rome, the capital of the empire. Mark's Gospel is the shortest of the Gospels and is a very concentrated, distilled story and lacks many of the details we would expect from a modern biography. It focuses on the most important events of Jesus' life, his passion and death, and does not contain an infancy narrative. There are also very few details of post-resurrection appearances of Jesus Christ, although the modern idea that Mark did not believe in the resurrection because of this should be rejected out of hand. A characteristic of Mark's style is messianic secrecy. Jesus often tells people not to reveal who he is or what he has done. Now pay attention to this as you read the Gospel. It shows the humility of Jesus and also his desire for faith and trust on the part of his followers as he desires that men believe in him without visible miracles. This is an important part of Mark's Gospel and is almost unique to it. Now Mark's symbol is the winged lion, which is a symbol not only of royalty and power, but specifically of the Jewish people, the Lion of Judah. This symbol shows that Jesus Christ is royal, the King of the Jews. There was also a legend that lions slept with their eyes open, foretelling the resurrection of Jesus. Finally, the lion tells Christians they require the virtue of courage in order to be saved. Now, the Gospel of Mark is a short book to read, and the explanations of Jewish terms make it easy to understand. Read the Gospel of Mark, and if you have time, read the additional materials which will help you grasp even more of what he was trying to get across in his Gospel. Until next week, when we'll be talking about the Gospel of Luke, I'm Simon Rafe, and God bless. To learn more about the place of Scripture in the lives of Catholic Christians, I urge you to read Pope Benedict's apostolic exhortation Verbum Domini. The Pope encourages all Catholics to read, learn and love Scripture and to understand its relation to the Church. A link to this exhortation is included in the reading materials for every episode of Brown Bag Bible Study. Just click the link over there.